Also, why is my area on? Like, every time I turn it off, and yet it's always back on. I don't want my mic to project sound. Yeah, wait, voice chat is not on. I know, it's whatever. What do we still need to do? Encrypted. Is anyone starting encrypted? No. That's just like gonna be a wasted 250. Or it's 1,000, isn't it? It's just a freaking wasted 1,000. Because no one's gonna start the event, because no one does the event. I'm always soloing, holding down the freaking pylons while my team's doing all the work of fighting, and I can't fight because I have to try to stay alive while I'm getting drained by 3 pylons. And then I was looking at the, what are they called, the achievements for this, the new ones they added. Gold Starcrafter is, it's such a fuck you. You have to waste legendary cores for this achievement, which sucks so bad. But I gotta do it because I want the achievement. Because you have to craft a 1-star legendary, a 2-star legendary, and a 3-star legendary. I have not muted this, have I? Which means I gotta waste 3 cores on a non-3-star legendary.
As crazy as it is here, it's better than where I've been.
What is the, can only be killed by melee attack and it's robots. Anyone doing it? No, fine, I will just do it solo. So I don't normally record audio when I'm getting my daily stuff. But I just seen a post on Alana Pierce, who I follow, and it was this dude messaged her and was like, bitch, and then you bitch. Or no, I think he called her a you bitch, and then he said bitch after that. So then I left a reply, because like when you're a female YouTuber or content creator or whatever who doesn't fuck your fans, some of your fans get pissed off at you, like, well, you have the audacity to not fuck your fans. It was just funny. Yeah, he says you bitch and then bitch. So then I commented on it, and I was like, wow, it's so cliched. Maybe he should. God, look at that loading, it's taking a while. Maybe he should have said you egg. And then it would show that he's at least cultured, you egg being from Shakespeare.
From the Brotherhood of Steel. We need assistance shutting down radio interceptors at your location.
Yeah, if he would have said you egg, that would have been better, was the joke. And then I was thinking about the whole you egg thing, and it being just... if you were just saying that in the bedroom, not in response to her, but just in general, people just saying you egg in the bedroom, like, dirty little egg. Want to get scrambled? Stupid shit like that. Hey, don't shoot me. Don't you shoot me. I still have not explored the burrows. Like, legit. I've only ever come to the burrows for daily ops. I never went in. So I need to do that at some point. Oh, and then there were other things, like when I'm at work and I'm bored as fuck because there's no clients. There's no clients. I was thinking about doing a little skit thing in Fallout 76 about, you know, the difference in players, the entitled players versus the, you know, normal players, and about how, because I mean things upset me, but I'm not one of the people that's like, oh, I deserve shit for free. Like, the daily ops upsets me a lot when they have some of them that you can't do solo, and I'm an exclusively solo player. That upsets me, and I get frustrated, and I express my frustration.
Look alive. I got intel on a code.
But it's the people that are like, oh my god,
Eliminate him so we can
why
shut
does
down
no
the
one
interceptor.
wanna PvP with me and let me show off my weapon that allows me to one-shot them? Or when I go into nuclear winter. Just to get my daily stuff and don't care at all about playing nuclear winter, and then people will be like, oh my god, hear what's wrong with this game mode. You're the reason they're getting rid of it. But, like, that's everyone. No one liked the game mode, obviously. That's why they're getting rid of it. They aren't going to keep it because they have... Like, the average matches I was in had, like, 10, 15 people. That's not enough to warrant keeping the game mode around. Shit. I don't know the boroughs. I don't have this location memorized because I never come here other than daily ops. So I get lost so easily. How do I get back to that location I was at? Oh. It's over here? Yeah, so it's the people who are like, oh my god, I hear the reason that this game is bad. Because you don't want to PvP with me. And anyone who saw one of my other live streams a while back when I was on my he's like a level 15 character. And I wanted to claim a workshop. And this level 100 or 200 character shows up. And so I was like, okay, I'll let them claim the workshop. I don't need it that bad to deal with this dude. So I got off to let him take the workshop, but he didn't take the workshop. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just a friendly player. But no, he wanted to kill me just to show off that he has a freaking weapon that's able to one-shot me. And he's like, what's the point in that? To show off that you can kill a level 15 per character in one shot when you're like level 200?
Interceptor shut down. Hope that pisses our uninvited listener off a bit. Take out some more hostiles. I'll try to track down the next code.
And who's listening to us? I don't think Dodge has ever explained who is Easter. It must be the Enclave listening in on his frequencies. Seems like no one's here. I also have the time covered up, so I don't even know if I'm on time with this. Yeah, I don't know if I'm on time with this daily op because it's covered up by the stream thing. So is there one over here? No? Oh, he's right here next to me. Oh! They just come out of nowhere. Because they're so dark, and then this area is so dark. And they've done something to the flashlight. 100% they've done something to the flashlight. Because this is my flashlight on, and it's so much darker than it normally would be. Or maybe it's this stupid flamer skin that's covering up half the screen. I don't know where I'm going. Still need 3 more. I don't know why no one's doing this daily op. It's one of the easier ones, as long as people are there and paying attention. But now they got double buffs, right? I don't know what the second buff is. They hit harder. I know that's one of the buffs. Well, they hit harder, and then I can only kill them with a melee attack. I guess that's the second buff. 10 minutes, I guess. So I am above the 8 minute, is what I'm thinking. If the streams it. But honestly, it doesn't matter. I have the cores to waste on making the legendary items for the achievement. The whole legendary core system is annoying to me anyways. So I have legendaries on my power armor, and that's it. They're done. I'm not gonna farm up legendary items. It's not worth it, in my opinion.
I don't have exact details, so make your kills quiet. Wouldn't want them calling the cavalry in.
Well, I can't make my kills quiet.
Unidentified intruder detected.
Because I don't use my rifle or legacy duped weaponry. If rifles had a perk that dropped carry weight, I would use my rifle. But rifles don't have a perk that drops carry weight, so I don't care at all about using my rifles. I can only carry 2 rifles on my character because of it. Whereas I can have like 50 heavy weapons. God damn it. But yeah, this is what I do find annoying about the daily. I mean, they're still doable, but it's not fun, right? Because when you want to do it solo, but they make the enemies hit way harder than they do for anything else. Which is the point. They're trying to force multiplayer. They're trying to force social interaction. I'm not down for it. I would rather die a billion times and do this solo and get no great award. And this! He heals up all of his health immediately, and that's not even one of the things. When I was doing the one against the Scorched, he did that. The final enemy. I reached the 8-minute mark, and then the final enemy got his health back to full. Let's see what it is. They have deadly armor-piercing attacks, which means me in power armor literally is useless, and I can only kill them with melee, which means I have to get close. I have to be right on them to punch them. I don't know how to get to you, buddy. This way? I really hate the burrows. I see why I've never done it before. Like, I don't know how to get to him. Like, if it had set guarantee things that were worth it, then I would probably care more about doing this. But I have almost all of the plans. They haven't added any new worthwhile plans. The only thing they've added is the legendary cores. And I don't care much for legendary cores. So the whole point of getting the legendary cores is to make yourself stronger for doing daily ops. But he was glowing, which means he was ready to die. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna be stuck on him now. He was glowing. That means he was supposed to be able to be one-punched. but he got all of his health back by the time I found him, even though there's nothing stating that they have regeneration. Okay, now I gotta find my way back to him. It should be this way. Okay, he's in there. Gonna kill me way before I get him low enough. I also hate that they messed up the medic pump. They didn't mess it up. They nerfed the medic pump a while back. Like, I used to be immortal doing daily ops because it would trigger the healing thing way faster. But now I'm not immortal doing the daily ops, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I guess I get it. They want to make it difficult. But you want to have the balance of difficulty and fun, and not just difficulty and tedious or required in this instance. Like, I'm only doing this solely to get this score. He's already nearly back to full health. And then you also can't pop your stim packs. At least I can't pop my stim packs while I'm firing my weapon. Like, I can no longer sit there and hold down fire and just spam the button. That's another change that they did that was kind of annoying. But, I mean, it's whatevs. I only need to get this finished once, and then I'm done with it until tomorrow, and hoping that they drop a worthwhile daily op that I can do my other ones for the week. He hits me once and drops me by a quarter of my health. Right? A quarter of my health. Just done. And now I have to try to figure out where to go. Oh, that's not a door. So I would like some balancing in that, and I hope that whatever they're called, the expeditions, aren't going to be team fest and unnecessarily difficult just for the sake of forcing teamwork. But they probably will be. So I won't care at all about doing them. I'll probably do them. No, because I'll have to do them. They will make it to where you get score from doing them. So I'll probably just do them and get super annoyed about doing them. But not to the level of other people that go on and be like, this game's garbage for this reason. It's not garbage. It just needs a balancing fix for solo players. That's all I think. Or at least something that makes it to where when you have other people on your team, they aren't one-shotting all the enemies and denying you of getting stuff, right? Or using the whole teamwork thing as a way to force PvP, where they get on your team and then they wait till you're claiming a workshop, and then they spawn on you while you're at the workshop, and then quit your team and just kill you. That's the other thing. That why the whole teaming thing is kind of trash. That's on the people and not on the game itself. Look, he's ready to be punched, but you see he's not ready to be punched. He has healed completely. Only at 7 of 12. See, there it goes. It triggered there to heal me. That was nice. That was dead. Like, look. I'm looking down there. My light isn't shining far enough. Like, why? What? Why did it stop shooting? There we go. And, well, I still killed him, but my flamer stopped firing. Flame. Come on. And then you only get, what, $250 for a daily op as well? That's also super annoying.
I really hope your ring is up to date.
So that also makes it to a point where sometimes it's not worth it. Seeing as I only do daily ops for score to only get 250. I don't even know what my score is at. 70? Oh, and because it's melee and it's the Assaultron, that's gonna suck.
Code located. An extra angry hostile in the area has it. Make sure you're ready for a fight. I'd open with a solid sucker punch if I were you.
I don't even know where it is. Not here, though. Over here and upstairs.
Intruder, identify yourself.
And they're all needing for melee hits.
Warning, hostiles.
I'm pressing the melee button. Hello. Get a quick reload on my gun. I'm at full health, so I should be using my other one. You see how I'm pressing the stim pack button, but it's not going off. It's only using my auto stim packs. But as soon as I stop firing my gun, I can pop stim packs again. Whereas before, I could just sit here, hold the gun down, and just spam stim packs to stay alive. Oh, you asshole. Spamming stim packs. I'm not taking any. So annoying. Take a stim pack, please. That gives me a chance to get out of the way. And I don't know if it's just a heavy weapons thing. Like, if I was using a rifle, would I be able
Target eliminated. Great work, team.
to
Ready to shut down the
spam
final
stim
interceptor.
packs while I'm shooting? Or a submachine gun, can I spam stim packs while I'm shooting? But I only use heavy weapons. And I mean, I noticed it like a couple months ago.
Did it.
That it would no longer let you just
Guess we're getting
spam
pretty
it.
popular, huh? Good work, team. Head on home.
Okay, all that for 250 score. It's not worth it. But I'm not at max score, so I have to do them. It took 21 minutes. 21 minutes. To literally get garbage. But I guess that's why no one's doing this one. No one's caring about doing this daily op today. All the one-shot people aren't on yet. Because they don't get on till late at night. And now, because I saw a couple weeks ago someone, it's on one of my streams, someone one-shotting the Scorch Beast Queen. Which means we're probably going to see debuffs on weapons again. If that becomes a common thing. Where people are one-shotting their big boss creature. Because they don't want that. They don't want... And obviously I don't want it. I mean, I don't care. I don't go to the Scorch Beast Queen. Unless I need to get my events and it's happening to be going on. But they don't want people one-shotting boss enemies and denying players the ability to do it. So if players have just recently found a new way to one-shot the main enemy, they're going to do something about that. Okay, how many, I need to get an item to waste my cores on.
Look on the bright side, not the nuke side.
So that I can get this stupid achievement. I don't have Go for Gold. What is Go for Gold? Go for the gold. How do I get this achievement? Oh, you do it by siding with the raiders in the final quest. That's why I don't have it. I guess I need to go through and do the raider side. I have done the raider side, but not storming Vault 79 with raiders.
Stock up.
Did I get out of my power armor?
Supplies are
Oh, apparently I
available.
did. I also need to change my backpack back now that there are no more. Okay, let's get rid of this. Get rid of these. I guess scrap that for mods. Or I guess I could use the Gatling Plasma as my thing of wasting.
I am authorized
My
to
core.
trade supplies and equipment.
Like, look at all these stim packs. Man, I used to burn through stim packs when they didn't debuff the medic pump. I also didn't care as much about players trying to one-shot you when the medic pump wasn't friggin' crap. Because then players couldn't one-shot me because it would trigger my stim packs. What was I doing? Weapons bench. We'll put something on the Gatling Plasma.
You ever get a melody stuck in your head? One day, I'm gonna write a song that does that.
I've already done the 3-star. Let's do a 2-star on the Gatling Plasma. I have 45 legendary cores and nothing to spend them on? Yes. And then let's go ahead and just drop the 1 on it as well. That's so stupid though that it takes it away. It takes it away even though it had space for 1 more legendary. What it should do is if you put a 2-star on and then you put a 1-star on, it should give you a 3-star. That makes logical sense. But no. I don't care at all about this thing, do I? It does only weigh 188. What are my, I don't want to lose my Furious effect, and I don't want to roll till I get a Furious. That is a Vampires. Like, this is my problem with it. If I could choose to lock in an ability. Like if I go to this, let me lock in my vampires. and let me re-roll. I also haven't checked in on all these other new skins I got. Armor Ace, Blood Eagles because I like red and black. Okay. I do run 3 rifles because I run this rifle, but I don't do Bloodied anymore, and they've changed enemies, so I don't even know why I still have that. That's Furious why I have it. Da, 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 da.
As crazy as it is here.
I can go for the shovel, which I have that for a thingy. No. Like, it's not worth rolling, in my opinion. It's only worth it if you create the weapon yourself. Like, if I went here and I wanted to get machined guns, which black powder weapons are not machined guns, but sure. And I wanted to make a submachine gun or a short handmade. Which one weighs less? Short handmade. And I wanted to make my own short handmade. Then it makes sense. Or the fixer, I guess. But having another rifle is useless to me because of the whole... There's no carry weight reduction. That most of my carry weight comes from my 2 rifles. Everything else weighs under 2 pounds. Everything else weighs under 1 pound. What else? What are the other ones that we got? Kill a creature, repair stuff. Like, that's it. Okay, I guess I'm done for the day, because I'm not going to waste the time hunting for a creature to kill for 250 score. That's not worth the hunt. It'll just be doing daily ops, repairing gear when it breaks, waiting for someone to start encrypted, which ain't gonna probably happen because no one cares about encrypted. I guess we'll server hop and hope people are... We'll server hop and hope people are doing the daily op. Because I don't want to be the one that starts it. Anytime I start it, I go in and then I end up soloing it anyways. So I would rather jump into someone else who's doing it and help them than be me who starts it and have to solo it regardless. I was going to turn my fan on. And I guess I'll probably just mute myself now. There's nothing else to talk about. I mean, there's lots of things for me to talk about. And I don't even know if it's picking this up. Hold on. Let me check. Let me check if it's picking up the fan. I mean, it's picking up my grimy, crappy-ass voice, right? I don't know why I said grimy. It would be not grimy. Grainy. You can tell that I am extremely tired as fuck. Is anyone doing it? I mean, there's a team. No one's probably doing it.
You hear that?
Oh, he started it.
Is the world saying hello?
Goody. Hopefully these people know their way around the burrows, because I do not. Maybe I'll get 3 cores and it'll make up for the 3 I wasted for an achievement. Although cores weigh a lot, don't they? Maybe I should start dropping cores. Like, if they weigh too much, I'll just start wasting them on my power armor. I don't even know all the mods you get on power armor. Let me see if there's anything worthwhile of getting on power armor. He's going in.
Hey, team. And whoever's spying on us. We're gonna need to shut down some radio interceptors nearby. Take them out. Bring us back some privacy.
There's one over here. It's a
Now
bomb.
stay quiet, though. Make too much noise here and you'll be overrun before you know
Oh.
it.
Yeah, it was a bomb. Oh, you're already on the cusp of death. Okay. Shot. I can't punch because we're all big power armor people, so I can't hit the enemy. I feel like they also don't know their way around this map. Not this way. Wait, you weren't behind me a second ago.
Picking up a code carrier in your area. They'll have what we need to shut down an interceptor. Try to find who's got it.
There's like two bombs. No.
Great. I got what we need. Head to an interceptor and disable it. Expect increased activity nearby.
No one was standing. If the other dude wasn't gonna come with the 3 of us to kill it, why didn't he wait by a... If you're not... They won't let me do it. Hello? Oh, because he already finished it.
Hunt another batch until we draw out more code carriers. That sick little mind put this scheme.
Like, if you're not gonna join the group in killing, then you stand next to the point to trigger it. That way you're still contributing, right? Well, I know there's one up there. There's 2 enemies over here.
All clear.
Here we go.
Wait, why is my gun... my gun just turned sideways for no reason. Okay. Two more, guys. Okay, just one more, and I'm gonna try to find that opening. Where was it?
Should be another code carrier strutting around. Find them. Take them out.
It's gonna be over here. Yep.
Another code acquired. Use it to knock out an interceptor. Proceed with caution.
Really? No one was standing next to one?
Good work. One more left. You're clear to engage another group of hostiles.
Oh,
Find that final code.
reloading my gun. I did not see that you were right there. Okay. I don't know why none of them were standing next to a code thing. Our last one's gonna be over here. It's also where the boss is gonna spawn. This is an enemy in this room. But I don't see one. What? It just vanished. There was an enemy in this room and now it's just gone. Hello? Then it says there's a bunch of enemies over here. Okay. They should be able to take all those out. I'm gonna head back. To the final room. They got downed. When we need one more.
Signal for a
There
code
we go.
carrier. This is a mean one. Sneak up on them first. Get a few shots in before they notice. Coordinate a takedown with your whole team if you have to. We need that code.
No. I don't know why no one came over here, but it's fine. We're still close to the time, right? We have a minute.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
I'm reloading. I hate that I can't heal while I'm fighting. It's the most annoying thing. What?
Target eliminated. Well done. Head for the final interceptor.
None of them are. They're all getting the ammo and ignoring the interceptor, so we're not gonna make it. When you can claim the ammo after. You can claim the ammo after, guys.
That
We just
does it.
lost
Our line is secure.
Elder Tier.
Let's hope there aren't more of these out there. Ah, who am I kidding? I'll give you all a holler if I find another. Add Victoria.
We lost Elder Tier because they wanted to loot ammo. Okay. And also, none of them were punching him. He was on punch health, and no one was punching him. They were all just hiding in that room. It's fine. I got one more tick. 3 more, and I get 1,000 score. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I shouldn't have gone gung-ho, right? I shouldn't have ran in there and tried to kill him as quickly as possible so we can get elder rank. Well, we'll join these guys so that when they're ready, we can go in and get another one. What I got? A Tombow. And oh wait, I crafted that. I don't need that. No.
Requisitions now.
And the other person
available.
left. I'll probably have to server hop to find another group of people. Just trying to see how close am I to max
Here,
caps.
Citizen.
Wait, how much are these? They cost 6. We'll sell 111 or 11. Yeah.
I am authorized to trade, supply, and equipment.
Sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
All right, we'll give it a bit more time. Or no, I don't need to give it a bit more time. Let me check my things.
Getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
We'll go find a new... Like the thing, if you're the one that's running it, right? Because I don't think this is the goth girl is the one who created this team. Then just go in. And people will go in with you. And then if they aren't choosing to stand around and do nothing, then you can go ahead and leave. Or do what I do and just stick it out till the end.
It's hard work making a living.
But it's always the person who creates the team. They don't initiate the daily op. And then they just leave the team. It's like, what's the point in creating the team? Or sometimes they'll create the team because they want to do it solo, but they want that 25% bonus. Because you can't lock players out. But yeah, I'll server hop till I get my other 2. And then I don't have to actually worry about doing the other daily ops the rest of the week. And then at some point I gotta go for the gold. And I still have to become close with Foundation. Like, they didn't have as good of loot. So even though I sided with them for Vault 79, I didn't complete getting their friendship stuff because I don't care about crops because they removed the need to eat. So maxing out and getting that turbo fertilizer wasn't a good enough incentive of doing Ward's daily quest. Whereas getting an ammo finder, that's worth it. Oh, Wait, are they in it? They're in it. Are they done? They might be done. Because only 2 are in. So if only 2 are in, they're probably already done.
Excellent. Security will start ramping up. You need to shut down another interceptor. Good luck.
Oh, they're not done. Okay. Someone quit. Are they not at the right time? Oh, they're at 11 minutes. That's why someone quit. He's like, "Oh, we didn't make 8 minutes." Well, why not just stay in to get your daily op thing? He's probably someone that has first, so they paid their way to finish off the scoreboard.
Perfect. Down to the final interceptor now. Take out another group of hostiles.
Because also, they're at the final interceptor. Why wouldn't you just stick around? Oh, I'm not in my power armor. I just realized I'm not in my power armor. Oh, damn. Fuck. Which I guess I would still get killed anyways. Oh, there's only one person in here. It's me and one other dude. The 2 dudes left. And they left Big Daddy in here. Well, fine. I will help him get his daily op. Because I'm a nice person. And because I selfishly need it as well. Here, another bomb. And then one this way. Over here. I hear it. I hear Mr. Handy at least.
I really hope your room's up to date.
In there. What hit me? No enemy over here. There's one.
Intruder, identify yourself.
There's one over here.
I got news on that final code. Looks like the top cheese of this little gang has it. You'll need to strategize before taking this one.
Alright.
Godspeed.
Oh, it was stuck on the wall for a bit.
Hey, nosy asshole. Whoever you are, I hope you enjoyed
Where
listening in
else
on
are
our
we?
chatter. It's time to cut you off.
And boom. Another free
Mission
one.
accomplished. Y'all
I'm not gonna
literally
waste
cut
my
the
time.
cord on them. Well done, team.
Well, let's go find a different one. Oh, an exterminator's dagger. Like, it really, if it let you re-roll certain ones, then I would love the legendary crafting system. But the chances of you rolling and getting 3 perks that you really want is not worth the grind. Because let's say I want explosive on one of my weapons. I gotta roll to get explosive. But then I have to also hope that the other 2 perks are worthwhile. Whereas if it let me lock 1 perk into place and then roll and then lock it in and then roll, that would make a lot more sense. What is on this dagger? So yeah, some people love the whole legendary crafting, but I find it to be unnecessary and not worth my time.
Supply here, citizen.
It got me an achievement. It got me stuff on my... Oh, I forgot I already sold you crap. It got me stuff on my power armor, but other than that, it's not worth dipping into. Two more. Hold on. Before I book it. Encrypted. Right? No, that's load barring. Encrypted is over here. Okay. I guess I could go start it, but then again, that's the same thing as me playing with a team. It's me being the conduit for all 3 conduits, losing almost all of my health, and then hoping someone can kill the thing, and then I get no loot. Because I have to run around and stay alive because I'm getting my life drained from the conduit, so I can't stay to fight this sheep squatch. Which means someone else is just going to run in and one-shot the sheep squatch, and then I get no loot for putting in all the work of being the 3 conduits. Is that why they're making that the event to complete for score? Because I know a lot of this stuff is force the teamwork. Force the idea of teamwork. And you can't force people to do teamwork. It's just not possible. I mean, without a big enough incentive. 1,000 score isn't enough to force people to do teamwork. If they offered something else, maybe people would do that event. Go over. It won't even go over. There we go. I was running over here thinking my camp was here, even though it told me my camp was not here.
The scorched to the ferals don't get you, the rats will.
What am I at for gold bullion? Let's go to the Wayward. Wait, first let's check. No. Yeah, we'll go to the Wayward. We'll buy 6 grand worth of bullion, which is 300. Not worth it, but at least it's using my caps for something. It says someone's in there. No one's in there. Yeah, no one's in there. Now someone's in there. I saw just delete that picture. Do I have the hacking thing for robots? Can I use that in here? I mean, obviously I don't really want to use that in here, huh? But maybe against, like, the final boss, I can hack a robot to fight for us. That'd be kind of cool. Because I've also have never used that perk, because it's kind of a useless perk. And, in this game. It's just the two of us. It's probably just going to be the two of us. Because the 38 isn't going to be able to do anything. Yeah, the 38 was removed from the team. I mean, I think the three of us could handle it. As long as it doesn't end how my first one went. Someone's already started it, right? No, okay. I thought one of them stepped out and it started already. That was so annoying, though. No one was punching the robot. And then I punched it and immediately died, and no one went to go trigger the thing. I had one where I ended with 8 minutes and 1 second, and it didn't give it to me. And I was so upset. And then another one where I ended it with 8 minutes and 6 seconds, and it did give me Elder. And I was just like, why? If you're still in the second mark, you should be allowed to earn Elder. It's whenever you guys are ready. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Waiting on you. This guy.
Team, this is the Brotherhood of Steel. Someone's been intercepting our communications. We'll need to disable devices in your vicinity ASAP.
Oh, and this is going to get annoying because he's wanted. He's going to show up as an enemy on our map. So, trying to do this, he's going to show up as a freaking target.
And I recommend stealth maneuvers from here on. This group is powerful enough you want to limit how many you take on at once.
I need to increase the range. It'll drop the damage on this flamer, but increasing the range would be great. Because I hate it when it's like, you're too far away. And I'm like, no, I'm not.
Okay. An enemy in the area is carrying the code we'll need. Can't shut down the interceptors without it. Kind of hazy on who exactly it is, but my money's on whichever one looks the most important.
Is anyone going for it? This way. Okay, he's almost got it down.
Perfect. We got a code. Use it to shut down one of those interceptors. Don't get sloppy now. Got a long ways to go still. Country, you commie son of a bitch!
I can't claim it if no one's backing me up, right? Oh, he claimed a different one. That's why it stopped in the middle of it. Okay. Is there someone back here at spawn? There he is.
Your attempted escape is only making.
Oh, you're a robot. One more.
Okay. Another code carrier should be in your area now. Try to take him out without letting the rest of this merry gang know.
Like, does Dodge actually expect us to be able to stealth these things? They're non-stealthable.
Another code in the bag. Use it to shut down an interceptor. I'm detecting heightened presence near the devices, so approach with caution.
I'm just saying, like, there's no way.
Well done. One more to go. Weapons hot. Eliminate another round of them, I'll try to pin down that last code.
I mean, no way to completely stealth it. Punched him. I don't know why he didn't drop when he got punched. Enemies are this way. Yeah. I guess it's just technically it's not hitting. Even though it looks clearly like it's hitting.
Code carrier's clear as day this time. Which can only mean it's bigger and
Oh, there were two more next to me. I did not see that.
Good luck,
No,
team.
I will die. I don't want them wasting time reviving. If you get down in the daily op, just die. Because if you don't, your team's going to try to help you, and that's going to waste time. Take the death. It is way better than trying.
Hey, nosy asshole. Whoever you are, I hope you enjoyed listening in on our chatter.
You're close to it.
Time
Hit it.
to cut you off.
Did he get it? It's right. He ran past it. What? I thought he was hitting it.
And that did it.
It's fine.
Mine should be
I
secure
got it.
now. Guess we're getting pretty popular, huh? Good work, team. Head on home.
Okay, how many more of these do I gotta do? One more, right? Two cores. Does that make up for the 3 that I wasted? Another, like, this is why I don't do these. Other than score, I don't get anything worth it. A Brotherhood Special Ops suit. I have like 80 of them. I'm tired of them. They need new items in here. Or the number of times that I've gotten, what's it called? The right leg for the Brotherhood Recon. I got 2 at a time, like 3 times. Well, 2 times, and then one time I got 3 of it. And I was like, yay, 3 of the exact same item. The exact same plan. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this team. How many more ops I gotta do? 1 more op. But I want to go buy my bullion first. I got lucky last week. It let me buy bullion twice. So maybe it won't let me buy bullion today. Because it let me buy bullion on Saturday.
Each week, I get a fresh supply.
No, it
Every
won't.
week, I I restock.
Oh, no. It gave me 2 bullions last week, so now I can't buy it again.
Don't forget to
Smiley,
drop in and say hi
please.
next week.
Oh, that means I'm gonna be stacked on caps, because it's only Monday. Or Tuesday, and I'm at 36.
Even if I run out, more always arrives
Damn it,
next
Smiley. Well, guess I'll try to find something to do with my caps, huh? Alright. Encrypted is still not active. I guess technically I could... Like, I don't think it's an event you can trigger anymore, right? Isn't it just one that automatically triggers now? Whatever. Let's quit. Server hop. And then we'll try to get our final daily op of the day, of the week. For that score. For that power armor. Someone said it's broken. Wait, is Smiley broken? Let me see. It's a comment on a video. Let me see if Smiley's still broken. I don't know if he's saying it's broken as in he's clarifying that Smiley is broken, or if that's supposed to be a question. Is Smiley broken? Yeah, like, he just went on and replied to my comment and just said it's broken. I don't know if he is... Oh! Wait. Did I just see encrypted is going on right now? Encrypted is going on right now. If I get here and no one is doing conduits, but they are attacking the enemy, I'll be upset. Because it says it right there. The creature will not take damage while in stealth mode. Which means you have to be a conduit in order to deal damage to it.
That means I left unfinished business for you. That don't sit well with me. You've just initiated the recall process for a rogue assaultron. A tough one.
Okay, I got here right at the
It's got
beginning.
a shield so strong hardly anything will dent it.
I will be one conduit, but if I have to be all 3 conduits, I'm dipping. Because I get no reward out of being all 3 conduits.
Makes you a conduit. Long story short,
Okay, he's gonna go to that one. He's gonna go to that one. I'll call the 3rd
right
one.
into that robot shield. You'll need all 3 active to down it. Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
Oh, we can't activate... Oh, he's already here. Oh, someone else already activated it. Did they? Someone already activated... It's not showing up on my screen. Oh, no. We are waiting for the conduits to activate. I don't care about the robots. Where is the pylon I was at? Okay, I was calling that one. Can we activate them? Okay, we can activate them now. No one's gonna activate 2? Hello? Okay, someone has activated 2. I don't know what's up with the audio. But I'm actually really surprised that people are doing the event. And not just leaving one person to do all the work. Oh, he's already down again. Because he's pyloned, huh? Just kill it. There. It's dead. People actually doing that is so nice. So much nicer. Makes the event so much nicer. If I wasn't a lazy fuck, I could make a compilation of the times I have been the conduit. I have been all three conduits, I mean. Alright, there's nothing else left here for me. No one seems to be doing the daily op. So I'm just gonna leave. There we go. Go to the nearest shop and get rid of this Chinese officer's sword that I don't want. Breaks 50% slower. That's such a useless legendary effect.
Supply here.
Oh man,
Citizen.
if you get that, I feel sorry for you. Do you have any plans I don't own? I believe you are... what power armor is Ash Heap? Ash Heap is, Excavator power armor. But not here. Okay. Do I have any items that are really close to breaking? My napalmer. Which we're gonna go extend the barrel on that. It'll keep me from getting so close to the enemies, but I'll lose out on damage, but it's got the Furious effect. So it'll be fine if I can't... if I lose a bit of damage. And the whole reason I even started using a flamer was because I got a Furious flamer. And it just made it to where I started saving my ammo. But then I just turned it into like my main weapon. And I don't know why. Right? It was just allowing me to kill people instantly. What do we sell this useless jetpack for? No one uses T-45. So we'll drop it down to 300. No, we have it sell it for 100. We'll drop down to another 100. And none of the rest of this is worth going in here. Oh, because I got a Brotherhood thing, didn't I? I didn't get any plan. Oh wait, what did I get from my the Sheep Squatch mascot head? Okay. Do I already own one? I think I owned one a long time ago, and I ditched it, right? Because it used to have very low storage space. No, I kept it, and now I have 3 of them. I always hold on to at least 2 of every clothing, so that if something goes wrong and I lose one, like if I put it on a follower and I lose it, I still have it. So this, sure, no one wants it anyways, and this, sure. Whatever the default price is, like they're so common. Actually, wait, do I have that one? Or do I have that one on my Brotherhood character? I believe it's common enough. This is his outfit. Yes, I have his outfit. 65 caps. It's fine. It's not gonna... Bro, I'm at... Where's my caps again? I'm at 36 out of 40k. 36k out of 40k. I'm almost at max caps. If anyone else wants to take that item and try to rip off some new player, fine. But I'm not gonna drop that in there for more than 65 caps.
Don't face the wasteland without the...
What was I doing? Extending the barrel of my flamer. That's what I was doing.
You are a piece of scrap.
Like the daily ops items, they're getting less and less worth the price that people sell them for. And I've never been the type of person that wants to screw over other players. Wait. A prime barrel. No, because that makes it to where it only uses prime ammo. But a triple barrel, how do I not have that on you? Better damage firing rate? Oh, because it boosts up your weight. And the 7 increased damage isn't worth it, to be honest. Yeah. But you don't have a skin on you. Brotherhood skin? No, it's not cool enough. Shark skin. I already have a bat skin. So we'll make this one the shark. Do I not have a skin on this? No, because I didn't have skin before. Now I have mind. Teslas don't have skins, do they? And I should just make this automatic now. That it no longer serves the purpose that it served before. Like, the whole reason I had a Tesla rifle was for when the enemies were super low level and I needed to grind up score. So it's like kill 15 Scorched. You just Call of Duty that shit. You run into an area with Scorched, get them all following you, just turn around, one shot, kills all the Scorch instantly. But it's useless now because of the whole one wasteland where they upped the levels. So we'll go ahead and make this automatic. No, because then that increases the weight. We could drop it. We could drop it down. We'll drop it down. I don't use it as much as I used to anyways, so I might as well. We need to make you a long barrel. How much damage? Oh no, I'm not losing damage. I'm gaining weight and losing durability. And that's probably what it was. I didn't want to lose durability and increase weight, but I'm going to. And this skin covers up half my screen, so I'm switching back to my frostbite. Because having half my screen covered, and I still, where is my silver skin? The only reason I loved this gun was because I was hoping I could become the Silver Shroud. And I can't, because they don't have silver paint.
You ever get a melody stuck in your head?
I kind of prefer that now that I have it.
Someone that does that.
What is even the point, right? The only reason I have the shovel is for that one event, and it has reduced weight. That's all. Okay. There. Being able to shoot that farther. And I hate that this thing doesn't have other ammo options, but that's fine. I guess hate's a strong word. It's more like just saying hate in like a meme sense.
Don't make it tough inside yourself, too.
Sure, Katie. So what am I waiting on? A daily op. I'm also close to a level up too. Server hop. We'll try to find that last daily op. And then I'll stop and eat something for dinner. Because it's hot as balls. I still don't even know if the fan is being picked up by the mic, but I had to have it on. It's too hot to not have it on. But I don't have the AC on because guaranteed that would be blaring through. Should I try Smiley again? Or just assume that because he let me buy stuff early, he's not going to let me anymore. We'll try Smiley again. I didn't even know this stuff was over here. No one even uses these. Like, does anyone use the medical supply vending machine? Or the ammo vending machine? Because it makes way more sense to spend your caps on ammo at players, because normally it's a one-for-one exchange. And you're helping out a fellow human being. No, he's still... Okay. What to do while I wait? I can go for that level up, I guess. I think this is someone over here doing, yeah. I think that's the static one, not the roaming one. We'll go down here. They'll probably enter the thing and interrupt me. But it'll be fine. Actually hoping on it. Like normally when you go to start an event, that's when your teammates are like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Attention! Possible agitator presence detected near breach site. Location must be cleared before breach.
Plus I want my weapon to break so that I can repair it. And get that repair before I switch over to a different character. That does not look like it's firing far enough. Compared to the one that my Brotherhood character has, it seems like my flames don't shoot as far as hers do. I need to look at what her build-up is for her weapon. Let's look at that. It looks like I'm not burning them.
Area clearance detected. Initiating breach procedure.
Also, I haven't had audio on when I play this game, like I rarely ever do, so I forgot that Motherload even talks to you.
Breach complete. Initiating.
Anything else almost broken?
Initial container batch unsealed.
So now it feels like it wasn't worth it, right? Oh, I knew this was gonna happen as soon as I started the event. They were gonna go in to do the daily op. I don't need the event though, I need the daily op. So that's what we're gonna go for. I was still crouched. I gotta wait for the team leader, if they're even gonna show up. Team leader's probably not gonna show up and this guy's gonna dip. Also, I'm only getting 1 times the bonus. What's up with that? See if we can find out where they're at. They're probably in the middle of an event. They're down at Fort Defiance. Yeah, they're down at Fort Defiance, so they're probably not coming here. And this is probably their first time of the day, so they care more about getting the, I don't know what this is. What am I gonna do with this? What is it? Where is it? A level 1? I mean, I guess it's free script, right? I don't really need it. Oh, if you're going, then we'll go.
Team, come in. Someone's
Oh, he just glitched out and was just running in place.
It's critical
Okay.
that we keep our lines secure.
Wait, what is happening right now? Bro, it has just got laggy like crazy for literally no reason. Seeing as I've been perfectly fine for the past hour.
Just stay quiet, though. Make too much noise here and you'll be overrun before you know it.
Somebody's duping on the server. Is he dead? I think he died. I said there was one over here, but there's not one over here. Wait. We're not gonna be able to do it because he's a bloodied build, which means he's melee exclusive. And none of them are like. Here's one. I'm not finding any of them. My weapon broke. My weapon broke. My weapon broke in the middle of the fight. And I need to stop to fix it because it's. I don't want to waste my time on him.
Exactly it is, but my money's on whichever one looks the most important.
Whichever one looks the most important. And watch it be 3 Mr. Gutsies. Why is my gun not shooting? There it goes. He was the most important. But I guess it's the Colonel Gutsy.
Perfect. That one had a code. Use it to shut down an interceptor. Keep an eye out for reinforcements in the area. Interceptor shut down. Hope
Hold
that
up.
pisses our uninvited listener off a bit. Take out some more hostiles. I'll try to track down the next code.
Do not make any further escape attempts. Law breaker. Do not
Reloading.
be alarmed. Order will.
Okay. We are a bit behind. them back behind us.
You're gonna learn how Uncle Sam deals with them.
I will never understand the, Oh, is there an enemy still in here? The bloodied thing. Is the damage worth being dead 24/7?
Dog carrier in your area. My intel is light, but,
Yourself.
make it easy and kill them all.
Fighting citizens.
Don't make a racket, alright?
Right there. Intruder. Identify yourself.
Another code in the bag. Use it to shut down an interceptor. I'm detecting heightened presence near devices, so approach with caution.
Wait. Is it not in here? Oh, it's in here.
Almost done now. Just need to track down the last code. Keep clearing the place out. I'll let you know when I spot something.
I don't know if we'll be able to do it in time, buddy. Hopefully you've already done yours for the day. Showing a bunch of enemies over here. Oh, is that a live one? That is a live one. So many over here. Not that. I got shot from over here. Where's the enemy at? There's no enemy over there, but a bullet shot from over there.
To evade capture. Beginning
Trigger those for the free ones. There we go.
Which can only mean it's bigger and nastier than usual.
I don't remember the way to get there. It's not this way. We have a minute to get there and kill it. I mean, I don't. He has a minute to get there and kill it. Not this one. I'm gonna try to get there and kill it, so that he can get his minutes,
Detecting sentient life.
or his elder.
Elevated.
Oh, I can't see because of the stupid smoke
Target down.
from that goddamn whatever it is, brain, robo brain. I immediately ran in there and was unable to see what I was fighting. See, him using his fist only, he's not gonna get it in time. I'm trying to help him get his elder rank, but he needed a gun. Because I can get in here and just destroy it, but I need extra damage to be being dealt here.
Well fought. We got our last code. Let's shut this asshole down entirely. Head for the final interceptor.
But it's fine. I got mine. I got my elder, and I got my 5 daily ops. Which means if they're bad daily ops later on this week, I don't have to care, because I've done it. So tomorrow, if it's a super shitty one, I'm not going to waste my time. He literally, he gave me that item, and I just got that item as a reward. That shitty zealot's left leg. Which, thanks, I guess. I can give it back to him. I can give him 2. Or did he give me a zealot's right leg? And then I just got the left leg. That'd be funny. And it wouldn't be a big FU as in here's 2 of the same item. So I'll go grind the stuff into script, and then I'm going to call it. And I'm gonna eat dinner. Head back to camp. I already fixed my weapon. I'll probably go through with my score character that's solely built around score, make a wooden board and just wail on enemies. And then use that board or fix that board. Because then I don't have to waste my repair kits for score.
It's just about time.
They ain't worth the score. Or score isn't worth the repair kits. Even though I have like 26 of them. So, an auto stim chest plate. Wait, what? It didn't give me the Zealot's T45. He gave me a Zealot's T45. And then it gave me that as a reward, even though that's what he dropped on the floor. It gave me whatever that, it gave me the chest plate, but it showed that it gave me that leg. Okay, well, I'm calling it now. I will probably be back later on.